Hey, what's going on, AI Sales Agent community? This is Jeff, and today we're going to be jumping right into a really awesome tool, and I'm going to show you guys how you can adapt it for your sales process, whether you're doing direct sales or channel sales. And this is a tool that lets you be really efficient in your pre-discovery call prep. So before you're jumping on a discovery call and you're researching the prospect, try and understand how you can align with them and get on the same side of the table as them, and come to that call really, really prepared, knowing your stuff, which is super critical for you guys out there. You know how critical that is. So I'm going to show you guys how I accomplish this very efficiently on a day-to-day basis, multiple times per day, without having to spend a couple minutes per prospect doing a lot of research. And a big piece why I've developed this, and if you're in this AI sales agent group, by the way, if you guys are not part of the group yet, hit the join button on this group. We're going to be doing stuff like this every week. A big part of why we do this is because we have AI sales agents booking us meetings, which means we didn't actually do the initial work to get that meeting set. So a lot of times we're going to these meetings completely blind. And that's why you need something like this. If you have tons of meetings every day, whether you're doing direct sales, channel sales, whatever, you need something that's going to help make you more efficient, but also help you to demonstrate that you're the expert and that you understand their business. So this is our Discovery GPT. I'm going to add a link here so that you guys can access this version of it, but I'm also going to show you guys how you can build your own, and I'm going to share the prompt that I used to build this in the description as well so that you can tweak it. So first for the agenda here, let's do a demo and show you guys how this works for me. And then let's show you guys how you can tweak it for yourself, because each of us are going to be looking for different things when it comes to pre-discovery call prep. So for me, I sell a sales technology. And so in general, the really important things for me to know about my prospect are the solutions they provide, their target markets, their channel sales verticals, if it's applicable to them, and things in that general area. Now, I understand that you guys have different things. And so that's why for the second piece of this, we're going to show you guys how you can get in the back of this thing, and within like 2 to 3 minutes, have your own custom version of this completely free that you can use on a day-to-day basis to help with your pre-discovery prep. And this is a big ROI, guys. This is going to save you guys a ton of time. What to do this? So first things first, I'm just going to put my website in here, and I'll show you guys what it does. So again, the things that I care about from a discovery call perspective are the solutions the prospect provides, their target markets, and their channel sales verticals. Now, heading into a call, I might only have a minute or two, or I might be booked back to back, jumping to the next call. I don't have time to pull up their website and figure all that stuff out. So I'm quickly just going to punch in their website. So in this case, piperich.com. And then right away, you've got their solutions, you've got the target markets, you've got potential channel sales verticals. Look, it's not going to be perfect. It's based off of their website. Where you're going to go deeper is in that discovery call, but what the prospect's going to appreciate is that you know your stuff, you did your research, and that's going to be enough to help you get really deep with the prospect, get on the same side of the table as them, scope out if there's a good mutual fit. So this is the magic here. I use this every day, multiple times a day. So to customize this for each of you guys, what you're going to do is you're going to go to this, to the description of this video, and I'm going to have all the materials there. What you're going to do on ChatGPT, just go to chatgpt.com and then open up your sidebar here if it's not open, and hit Explore GPTs. And then hit this Create GPTs button here. Now, there's going to be a couple things to fill in here. I'm going to have all of these again in the materials below this video and like the description of this post. So for naming your GPT, you can just name it like, Discovery Call GPT, whatever you want to name it. Give it a description. In this case, we're going to be copy and pasting. Feel free to, tweak it. But here, what I've written is that it gives the user the solutions, target markets, and channel partner verticals of any given company based on their website URL. So what you guys are going to want to do is swap out these three pieces, being solutions, target markets, channel partner verticals. If there's just one thing that you care about, or if there's two things, or if there's three things like I had in this case, swap these things out for the things that you're typically manually researching about your prospects, and swap those into here. Okay, again, I'm going to include this to make it really easy for you guys. Then in the instructions section for the exact same thing, copy what you put here and replace what you see here again. So your goal is to give the user the solutions, target markets, and channel partner verticals of any given company based on their website URL. Swap in your stuff here, and then based on the website, quickly list the solutions this company provides, target markets, potential channel sales verticals, list each with 2 to 3 max key bullet points beneath with a header above each. This makes it really quick to get that information. Again, if you've only got 1 or 2 minutes between your conversations, this is going to be critically helpful for you guys. Now, again, for each piece, you're going to want to swap in the keywords. So for solutions, swap in what your first thing is there. Before the bullet point, put a 1-sentence summary that describes the solutions in simple terms anyone can understand. A lot of times we're selling to people with unique business models or new business models that we're not entirely familiar with. And so if there's one piece of the puzzle where you find you're typically taking a little bit more time to do research on the prospects, I would use something like this. And in particular, plug it in right here for where I have solutions, just swap in what you're selling. Then 4 potential channel sales verticals, list market verticals that 1 have a shared audience, complementary offering, and 3 are non-competitive. So for each of the things that you want to give you, give it a 1-sentence breakdown of what you want. Just be as concise and as specific as possible. And the next part here is the user will submit a website link, and then you must list the solutions and target markets. Again, swap in your part here as the 2 headers with max 2 bullet points within each. This is important because, again, we want to be quick, keep it concise and readable as the user needs to quickly get information from you. Order of listing, this is really important. Whatever the logical flow for you to absorb that information is the listing order that you're going to want to put here. So for me, it just makes sense to me to know what solutions they offer and then who they're offering it to with their target markets, and then how they might go about doing some, referral partnerships or co-marketing, whatever, as the third piece. So that's how I like to have it. For you guys, just structure it the way that you want it. And then for conversation starter, just provide a company URL here. Okay, so that's it for the demo as on at least putting it together. As soon as you have that complete, just go ahead and hit the, I guess not the update button, you go ahead and hit the create button. And what that is going to do is over here, it's going to add it to the left side here. And you can go ahead and click on that. And then all you have to do is put a website URL in, the URL of the prospect that you're going to have the discovery call with, and it's going to immediately give you that information within a few seconds. So I hope this is really valuable for you guys. Again, if you're not part of the group, join. We're going to be doing stuff like this every week. Plus, I would love to see what kind of cool things you guys are doing to get ahead in the sales game. All right, have a good one, guys. Bye.